Here at home, the weather is also a concern. Today, Southern Ontario may break a heat record. Dave Phillips, senior climatologist with Environment Canada, joins me now with more. And Dave, thanks for coming on the program. It seems it was just a couple of days ago we were talking about this could be a hotter than normal summer in parts of Canada. Tell us about this heat statement.
Well, Beverly, you're right. Yesterday, we had a special weather statement about the air quality, kind of a dress rehearsal, and then it ended. Today, it's about a heat event. Now, this is not a heat warning. This is, you need 2 days with these kind of conditions to trigger a heat warning. But it's a good chance to tell people, hey, we're going to see more of this. This is just the opening act. So this is a heat event. Temperatures today could rock up to 32 degrees in parts of southern Ontario. We're already at 11 o'clock this morning. We were up to 29 in places. The warmest part of the country was here in southern Ontario. And the humidex is going to get up there where it's going to feel muggy and sultry and oppressive. And tonight, hey, a lot of tossing and turning. Temperatures are not going to get below 19 degrees. So I think this is a kind of a little bit of a primer to say, hey, get used to it. We're still 2 months away from the dog days of summer, but this is the kind of a thing that we're going to see more of in this particular summer season.
Yeah, and you mentioned, of course, muggy. Tell me about the fact that, it isn't just the heat, it is the humidity, and that can be a big concern.
Oh, clearly. I mean, this is tropical air. It's got a lot of humidity. It's not like desert air, which can be dry and you can kind of stand the warmer temperatures, but not with the humidity. It often say it's not the heat, it's the humidity that makes it uncomfortable and unhealthy. And certainly with the fact that if we were more into the growing season, the humidities would even be higher, because not only we are importing this from the tropics, we would add our own humidity from growing crops and that. So it would be a kind of uncomfortable. So it's a good reminder that know where your linens are, know how to make those mint juleps, make sure that your air conditioner is nicely lubricated, because, hey, this is the kind of a day that we are going to see more often. Some people will like that, but of course, Beverly, some people will say, oh my gosh, we've already had too much summer, but hey, get used to it because we're going to see more of it.
Oh boy, too much summer, and it's not even 3 weeks away for the official start to summer, something along those lines. But at the same time, we're talking about the heat and humidity in this part of the country. It's hot and dry out west, and we're seeing those wildfires.
Well, we are. Last week when we chatted, the forest firefighters were donning hip waders and bailing and bagging, and now they've shed that and got the hoses out. We're seeing forest fires in British Columbia, very aggressive fires. They're not a lot, but they're aggressive, and they're all over the province, so that makes it more difficult to fight them. Now, there's some good news on the horizon. Today's a warm day, a tough day, but tomorrow and this week, we're seeing cooler temperatures, which will make fighting fires more comfortable for the men and women who are employed to do that. But also, we're going to see the possibility of some rain. Maybe 3 or 4 days with 40 to 60% chance. So that would nature might extinguish some of these flames. So I think we couldn't ask for better weather for the forest fire situation, not only in British Columbia, but also in Alberta and also in Manitoba. So nature seems to be listening to us out west and providing some relief over the next 2 or 3 days.
Dave Phillips, always a pleasure to have you on, and good to talk about this. Thanks so much.
You're so welcome, Beverly. Bye-bye.